All right. Yeah, that word twice now has come up in my conversation with you. Flow. So that must be what the universe wants us to do today. So let's do that. All right, so let's start where we always do. Crisscross applesauce. Sitting up nice and tall. We'll give those hamstrings a little extra oomph for you too, Barb, because if they've been stretched, they always tend to snap back. So good breath in. Exhale, pull those rib cages back and start to feel the curvature of your spine, but it's not sloppy, right? So we can feel the flow. If you're familiar with yoga, think about doing cat. And then as you rock your cat forward, think about how this could be cow. And then pull that back up, but without that over-exaggeration of the arch. And inhaling as you lift your heart up. Exhaling as you sink your heart back. Rocking forward. Lengthen as you lift your heart up. Breathing in. Exhale as you pull your heart back. One more time. That feels good. Breathing up and out. Exhaling back. And then just take your body for a spin. Big circles to the right. 2, 3, 4, and again. 6, 7, 8. Reverse your circle. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're back home. Big cartwheel arms to the right. Sink that left hip and pick it up. Breath in. Blow it out. Exhale over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. Over the right knee, chin to chest. Feel your heart sink backwards, rounding over yourself. And lift up. Big cartwheel arms, stretching out the pecs. And there's Jacqueline. 3, 4, and up. Spiral to your right. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, chin to chest. 5, 6, up, 7, 8, and around. And take note of how you're moving your eyes, your nose, your chin, so your head basically, and how that's swiveling on the atlas bone at the top of your cervical spine. And back around. All right, here we go. Time to wake up the hamstrings. Legs straight out in front. Lift up nice and tall, flexing your toes. And then pour yourself over the thighs, softening the front of the ribs. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Ooh, I felt my hamstrings. And exhale, roll into yourself. And so we don't rock back on this one. Roll into yourself. Try to stay stacked in your hips. And then roll out of yourself. Breath in as you bring your body forward. And up. Exhale as you round. And unwind. Inhale forward. 2, 3, 4. Breath in. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Just taking our time this morning. Good. And roll into it. Now, for the fun of it, let's keep doing that, but up our tempo. Are you ready? Keep your shoulders in alignment, and we go. 1, and up. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe in. Blow it out. Last time, in and out. Da-da. Bring your hips forward. Bring your body into the mat. Circle those knees 3 times to the right. Oh, that feels good on the sacrum. And reverse it. 3. Da-da. 2. Da-da. 1. And let's flow through a hamstring stretch from the floor. So a fluid hamstring stretch from here. Right leg high, left leg long. Reaching out and away, folding in with breath. And then as you exhale, let everything radiate outward. Inhale in. Exhale out. On that exhale too, you can feel your rib cage sink into the mat. So let that heavy sink of ribs into mat help to solidify you in your stable posture towards the floor. Inhale in. Exhale out. Bring both knees in. Let the feet find the floor. Let's visit our bridge, curling the tailbone, rolling up. And again, be mindful of where your knees are, always in bridge. Don't let them flare out. And now feel your spine as you pull down into the mat, one bone at a time, curling your tailbone. Good. Release, relax your hips. Breath in, scoop and roll it up. 2, 3. Smile through your collarbone so the shoulders aren't curling inwards. And then melt yourself down. 2, 3, and 4. Pick those legs up, tabletop. We'll just do a few femur arcs, just tapping the floor. Kind of bringing awareness to our low abdominals and our low back. Remember, the shape of the leg doesn't change, so we're not stretching the heel out and away or pulling the heel closer to the seat. We're just moving our big femur bone. All right, both of the legs together. Inhale your arms up and back. Exhale, curl your head and shoulders up and leave them here. Okay, so find a comfort place. Tap the floor with both legs and then curl it up. Tail to your face. And tap and scoop. And tap. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, tap. Exhale, scoop. Lay the feet to the floor. Set the feet on the floor. Relax your head, shoulders down. And go into one little bridge. Scooping up, 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 up. And down, 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 down. Breathe the arms up and back. I'm going to repeat that exercise one more time. Exhale, curl head, shoulders up. Pick up those legs into tabletop position. Ready, toes tap and curl up. Toes tap and curl up. Toes tap and curl up. One more time. Toes tap, curl up. Relax everything down. Smile for the collarbones as you bridge yourself up. Nice and heavy through the shoulders. And exhale, coming down. 2, 3, and 4. All right, bring the knees in. Ready for your hundreds? So we're always exploring different ways, or I am, and hopefully you guys are following around with me, different ways to approach the hundreds. So ideally, when you watch videos of Joseph Pilates doing the hundreds, and if you have never seen videos of him, watch him. He's pretty amazing. He's kind of an oxymoron in so many ways, but when he does the hundreds, and remember he's the founder of it all, it's way down here, right? As I moved into that position from here, it's not hard on my low back. Sometimes when we come from here and work our way down, it's a little harder, or just it's hard period there. So I'm going to do my hundreds from that level today. You're welcome to join me, or you can keep them high and maybe work your way one leg at a time down to the bottom. And if that's too much, come right back up again. Okay? So play with your legs. Do remember that the waistband needs to stay grounded, or at least safe. You don't want arching happening. That's a big no-no. All right, so let me reset my neck. Shaking my head no. This is ambitious. I'm going to try to keep them there the whole time. So you're going to use your inner thighs if you're going to join me there. Exhale, curling up. Send those legs out. Strong inner thighs. Let's go. Inhale. And out. And in. And out. That's 20. And out. That's 30. And out. And 40. And out. This is taking a long time. And 50. And out. Squeeze. 60. And out. That's 70. And out. And 80. And out. 90. And out. That's 100. Oh. Doing to 2 more. Ah. Thank goodness that's over. All right, rock yourselves up. Whew. That definitely got my powerhouse going. All right, here we go. Arms straight out to the front, shoulders down your back. You guys are very good about controlling the shoulders and the arms. So here we go. We don't drop them, remember. They stay right there. Exhale, pull your belly button back. Don't change the arms. Your core is in control. Slowly placing the spine down onto the floor, one bone at a time. Now, once your head comes down, you can move those arms. Rock and roll it up. Exhaling. Good. Here we go. Exhale. Feel that powerhouse, the one you just woke up with the hundreds. Pull in through there. Slowly placing your spine down. Now, as we rock up, take your time. Exhale. Pull the belly button in. So try not to play with momentum today, but play more with muscle control. Good doing. Place the feet down, breath in. Exhale, slowly sliding back into it. You can feel your heart soften towards the back, scooping your tailbone. And circle the arms around. Let's control our up. Ready? Exhale, controlling it. Good. And there we are. Last time, and we're going to stretch everything out as we come down. So coming all the way down. Exhale, 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 exhale. And then stretch those legs out and away. Hug your inner thighs together. Flex your feet. Take a breath here. Exhale, reaching up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Blow all your air out. Pull your belly back. Find your C curve. And then stay in C curve. Your arms are by your ears. See if you can keep them there as you head back into the floor. Exhaling as you come down. Good. 2 more. Breath in. Exhale. Rounding into C curve. Belly button pulls back. Chin to chest. Keep those arms there by your ears or by your cheekbones. Slowly putting that spine down. Nice. This is your last one. Good work, Barb. You're going nice and slow. Exhale over. Stay in C curve. And slowly bring your body back into the floor. One bone at a time. And exhale on those hard parts. I'm going to watch you guys. Super job. All right, bring those knees in. Rollovers. Legs are going up and over. We do 3 one way, comme ça, and then we reverse it, okay? The hips lift. So we already warmed up our hips with our earlier exercise. Keep your hands down. Keep your head gazing upwards. And up and over. Open flex. Roll through. Sweep together. Feel the lower spine articulating through the floor. Now they stay open as we go back. Pull together, roll through. Open out. One more time. Leave your right leg in the air, send your left leg to the floor. Flex both of your feet. Single leg circles. Inhale, exhale, and exhale. Crossing the body, keep that left toe pointing straight up so your left inner thigh is active. One more time. Reverse for 5, 4, 3. Swift exhale as it swings around. 2, 1. And a big kick to change them. Good. And inhale across. Exhale, 1. And 2. Don't let that right leg move. 3, 4, 5. Keeping the sacrum solid. Reverse it. So the flat fused part of your low back stays anchored to the mat. Last time, and that's 5. Bring everything in, rock it up, rolling like a ball. We are flowing. All right, either your hands are crossed over your shin bones or you're opening it yourself out like this. But remember, what we don't want to do is play with momentum. So we're not kicking heels, we're not chambering bodies in and out. Stay in your tiny ball, whatever shape you can make. And then we go from there. So shoulders down the back, hollow out your abdominals. Ready? Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come up. Good. Keep those heels tight. Inhale back. Exhale up. If you hold down closer towards your ankles, you'll keep yourself from kicking those heels out. Good job. Stay right there. 5 series. Ready? Okay, you guys are so. 5 series. Right knee in. Left leg long. Coming down. Exhale down. 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 Elbows wide. 1, 2, and switch. 2, 2. 3, 2. 4, 2. 5, 2. 6, 2. 7, 2. And 8. Both in. Out. Let's clap the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. And out. In. And out. In. And hold it. Right leg high. Curl up a little higher. Elbows wide. 1, 2. And 2, 2. And 3, 2. 4, 2. 5, 2. 6, 2. 7. And 8. Hands behind your head. Heels together. Toes apart. Inhale, lower. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. 2, 3. Thinking about the torque and low back. Teeny tiny tush. When you bring them up, don't swing them up, lift them up. Remember, we lift babies, we don't swing them, so we lift, control quality, or quality of control. Last time, exhale, lift. We're going to lower them down just once more to transition into crisscross. Ready? Left elbow to right knee, holding, 2, 3, and switch. 2, 3, and switch. Feel your inner thighs hug the midline so that those knees don't flop out. Exhale. And feel that long leg really stretching as the elbow reaches in opposition. Last one. Pelvis flat. Bring it up. Right. Okay. Oh, good. You're there. Okay. All right. We're back. My internet had a hiccup. I left my college courses open. Dwayne told me before not to do that. Sorry. That's why. All right. Here we go. Spine stretch forward. Give you your body a second to just sweat. So here we go. Spine stretch forward. We're going to roll through this fairly quick, so keep in mind your principles. Breath in. Exhale. Soften the lowest rib cage. Wring out the lungs. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then roll back up. And you're mindful of where you're placing your arms, right? So we don't let them drop. Breath in. Exhale. Armpits and heels reach forward. Belly button pulls into the spine. Blow everything out. And roll back up. I like the visual of blowing so hard that you can spin pinwheels. So try that. Breath in. Exhale. Spin those pinwheels. And rolling it back up. Bring those arms up nice and high. So here you are with your back flat and your arms straight up. Slide the hands down behind the ears without thrusting rib cage forward. So we're stretching through the pecs, bringing it up and exhaling it out. Good. Inhaling up, not thrusting my ribs forward. And then the last time we're going to come up, the hands touch, so it looks like this. You tilt forward and you bring that diamond just behind the head, pulling your belly button in. So you're leaning forward. This is called shave the head. And we shave the back of the head. Keep the elbows wide. And slide up. Elbows wide. So we're working down through the traps. But we're also trying to pull that belly button in and up so that we're not letting our guts fall out towards the floor. So reach from your sits bones to your crown. Reach out in that nice long diagonal. And keep reaching through those heels. Up and out. Good. Bring those arms up one last time. Open out and around. Hollow out your belly button and bring them forward. Exhale. Let's do that circle again. Inhale up, out and around, and forward. And up, out and around, and forward. Stay right there. Right leg, left leg, open leg rocker, and up. 1. Good. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come up. Feel that curl of your tailbone. So there's an inner muscular contraction that happens to pull that tail. And then stay right there. Bring your legs together. Slide down. So you have Pilates stance, heels together, toes apart. And here we go into corkscrew. Inhale the legs to the right. Don't let the heels separate. Exhale down. The hips are moving off the floor. The shoulders are not. Inhale to the right, or sorry, left. Exhale. To the right. And you blow it out to the left. For those of you who are more seasoned and like to lift the hips up really high on this one, go for it. And down around. That'll be our last one. Rock and roll yourself up for stall. So legs open wider than your mat. Arms out to the side. Grow tall out of your sits bones. Inhale, twisting to the right. Exhale, stall it off. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And rotating. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And keep sits bones and heels anchored to the floor. So all wheels on the road. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. And 2, and 3. And back to center. Bring your legs around. Here we go. Into slice of heaven. Working now towards the back body. So exhale, slice to heaven. Inhale, bring your body up. Up, chin to chest, feel yourself rounding. And then into cow, stretching those belly muscles. Back to neutral, tuck your toes, hips go high. Sink your heels. Ooh, wonder how Barb's calf muscles are feeling after her beach walk. Those always get tight on me. Rise up, bring your knees down with control so you feel your shoulders and your arms controlling that movement too. And exhale, coming back. You know the dance, so ready? Let's flow through it. Ready? Up we go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And up. Slowly down. If my cues for breath seem unnatural to you, ignore them. And find your breath in the movement. It's almost like the ocean's living in your spine. You just want to kind of let it naturally ebb and flow. And you'll go into your up stretch. And then we'll slowly bring our knees back down. Let's hover this time. So come on down and hover. Bring your gaze towards the top of your mat and just stay right there. 2, 3, 4. Bring the knees down. Send your right leg out and back, nice and long. Keep the hips squared to the floor. You got it? All right, so on Monday we were playing with the femur bone. So let's do it again. So bend that back leg, the right leg, and rotate the femur bone so it turns parallel to floor, and then rotate it back so it's perpendicular to floor. And wait, it's parallel to floor here. I'm thinking my inner thigh. So rotate there, or my calf is what I'm thinking. And back. So we're just spinning that femur bone. Now, out of weakness, when we open it to the side, we're going to want to collapse into that left side. Don't. Find all those points of opposition that you have to activate to maintain stability in upper body as the leg spins to the side. So if you can't see what I'm doing, all I'm doing is just turning it out like that. Can you see it? And then rotating it back in and spinning it out. So now we're going to spin it out again so it feels like a dancer's attitude. Bring that attitude down, ankle to ankle, and back up. Ankle to ankle, and back up. My right shoulder, because my right leg is in the air right now, my right shoulder wants to lift up and my left shoulder wants to sink. But I'm squaring them off, doing my best to maintain as square a shoulder as I can. Make this your last one. Bring that attitude all the way up, up, up. Hold it there, a little higher, hold it there. So you're turned out. Don't drop that left shoulder. And now from there, extend the leg. Ooh. And bring it on down. Sit back for a little slice of heaven, stretching through the shoulders. My foot cramped. Let's try the other side. I'm going to turn this way. You ready? Here we go. We're going to float the leg up. It went out this way. Straight. Square your shoulders. Bend the knee. Hold on to the chest and rotate the leg out. Don't let that opposing shoulder fall down. Don't let the left shoulder open up. Feel how you have to square things off using obliques. This is third rotation out. 4, 5, push that ground away. Don't let gravity suck you into the floor. Push that floor away. And there's 6. Ready? Let's lower it down. Touch ankle, come back up. Down ankle, and up. Pull those belly muscles in. And up. One more time. And leave it there. All right, pull the abs in, push the floor away. Lift it a little higher, a little higher. So you're finding the placement for femur bone. Now that your femur bone's in a nice high spot, extend the leg from there, creating an arabesque. Good, and bring it all the way down. Sink back. Let's give ourselves a shoulder stretch, shall we? Inhale up. That right arm's going up. Breath in, twist that sternum, and then exhale, under you go. And back to center. Changing sides. Inhale, lifting up, twisting the sternum, and exhale, roll it under. So good. And come back to center. All right. Here you go, guys. On to the floor. Little Feldenkrais. Shake out those heels. So rocking our heels side to side in windshield wipers. A little Feldenkrais windshield wipers. Let's turn our heads to the right. You can relax your face, or whichever side you want to start with. All I'm doing is a quad stretch. And just kicking up my right heel, grabbing my right ankle. You can relax the leg on the floor if that stretch is intense enough for you. If you need it a little bit more intense, you can push your hips into the floor and float the thigh bone, creating more of a longer stretch. If you do that, make sure you engage your abdominal muscles so that you're not crunching into your low back. And let's release that. Changing sides. And floating it up if you want to, or just keeping that thigh bone down. Now, what I'm about to tell you is not what we practice if we're in a yoga class. But as far as dance goes, we only hold a stretch for 30 seconds because when we're stretching for dance, those muscles are going to have to kick in and do a whole bunch of things. So if you hold the stretch for longer than 30 seconds, the muscle tends to relax in the lengthening mode, whereas the opposing muscles are contracting. And then in dance, you have to pop up, and then those muscles need to do a different job. So we only hold things for 30 seconds in that world. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going classic today, so bring those hands up underneath you, staying with the method. This is the way the series goes. So we start first with single leg kicks. Remember, belly buttons never are touching the floor. Draw your belly button in and up. Your shoulders slide down. So you're in a diagonal line. Yes, your pelvis is touching the floor still, so don't float those hips. Keep them on the floor. 2 kicks, right heel. 1, 2, and switch. 2, 2, and switch. 3, 2, and switch. Your gaze is towards the top of your mat, so your neck stays long. Whew. Keep pulling the belly button in, challenging it. Last one. Now turn your cheek, whichever one you want, to the side. Hands go up on your back, elbows down towards the floor. Squeeze your thighs together, float your legs up. 3 heels to the seat, or 3 kicks. 1, a 2, a 3. Stretch the hands past your tailbone, open your collarbones, and then turn over to the other side. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 2, 3. Breathe in. 2, 3. Breathe out. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Belly in, nice and tight. Teeny tiny tush. One last time. 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Stay there. Hands find the floor. Slide them forward just a little bit. Pull your belly button in, coming up for swan. 2, 3. Gaze goes right in front of you, and then back down. Never crunching through the low back. Remember, we pick the rib cage up as one unit. Breath in, pick the whole thing up. Exhale. And in. And if a full swan expression is too much for your low back, don't do the full one. You can stay down a little bit lower. Exhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Shoulders down the back. Good, and back down. Sit back for a slice of heaven. I'm in heaven. Ba, 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 ba. All right. And down to one side for side kick series. Come all the way down. Your spines are lined up to the back of your mat, your toes to the front corner. Starting where we always do with this. Kicking forward and back, breathing in through your nose. 1, 2, out through your mouth. Starting to feel how the torso responds to the action of that leg. This foot always wants to come up. And exhale back. Inhale, inhale. And exhale back. Pointy, pointy toes as you go back. Flex foot as you come forward. And back. One more time. And back. Little circles kicking forward. Kick 1. For the back of the leg, pushing the leg forward. 3, 2, 1. Now kick back. Heel back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knee parallel to floor and kick 1. Bring it in. Climbing the wall. 2. Really feel the heel stretching. Lengthening the back of the leg and then slowly come down. 2 more sets and exhale. 2, 3, down, down, down. One more time and 1. I have my hand on my hip, but if that is not a stable place for you, you can keep your hand there and down. Bring that leg straight up. It is parallel. Rotate the heel to the sky. Continue the journey of the leg up. Don't let the back hip fall backwards, right? Keep on stack. Now slowly bring the leg down in front of you with control. Pull back into the hip. Femur head pulls back to the back of the hip and sweep it back to center. It's climbing parallel. Once you get as high as you can parallel, rotate it. It can go a little higher once that femur head turns. Now we're at the top, slowly pulling it down. Feel the femur head pull to the back of the hip and then slide it back to where you came from. Going up parallel, can't go so high, rotate it. Now you can go higher. And then slowly control, pulling the femur head back. Stay right there. You have to reverse it for 3. Going up, up, midway down, down, parallel, well, and close it. Bring it forward. Femur head's back. Lift it up. Sliding down, halfway, rotate, and down. And all of that while the pelvis stays stable, right? So it's all this action happening with femur head. So push that pelvis forward a bit. Don't let it fall backwards. Rotate parallel and come on down. Good job. Bend those knees like you're sitting in a chair. Give it a little bit of a ha, 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 ha. And we're going to turn those toes upward. A little bit more on the glutes and piriformis and open to clam. 1 and squeeze. So you remember the Suzanne Summers, like the Thigh Master? I never owned one, but you can always see them on TV. You can only imagine what that sensation would feel like. All right, we've got a Suzanne Summers Thigh Master. So when we bring our knees together, we're going to squeeze. Feel the sense of resistance. Create that in your own body. Ready? Squeeze. Inhale. Squeeze. Let yourself zip up through your lower abdominals as you pull that thigh down. Squeeze. Good. Stay right there. Let's send the bottom leg out, the top leg up. Do you see how I did that? There you are. Perfect. Don't let top hip fall backwards, right? Push it up against your invisible wall. Stay right here, pushing down with the top leg, pulling up with the bottom leg. And we're going to stay for 16 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Teeny tiny tush. 8 more counts. Activating. Really challenge yourself. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the legs out and together. Stay here for 16. 2, squeeze it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now keep the bottom leg floating, top leg's going up. 1, flex with control, bring it forward. Ha 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 ha, and back. And it's going up. Feel what the obliques have to do as you bring that leg down. Oops, almost lost it. And back. One more time. As the top leg comes down, send your bottom leg back. So you just did like a big split. And then switch them. Good. And switch them. I rarely do top leg forward because it's real precarious. And switch them. And switch them. Let the obliques control it. And switch. Good. Now we're going to bring them together. We're going to roll onto our tummies without the legs touching the floor. Ugh. And here we go. Ballerina beats as you swim. So click, click, click. Arms go back. Heart goes up. And forward. Inhale, inhale. And back. And forward. And back. Stay there. Flying through the air. And relax. Ah, slice of heaven. Whew. Let me grab a sip of my drink. And then we'll go to the other side. My smoothie's melting. It's muy caliente in here. All right, you guys. Other side. Spine up to the mat, toes to the front. Hand on the floor in front of you or on your hip, your call. Just don't move that hip. Ready? Here we go. Inhale forward. 1, 2. Exhale back. Oh, that feels good. And back. Back. Two more times. Woo, get that blood flowing. Good. 5 circles forward. And 1, and 2, 3. Be precise. 4, 5. Kick it back. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and knee comes in and push. Like you're kicking through the wall in slow motion and squeeze them together. And again, 2 more sets. 2, 3, lengthen, squeeze them together. Last set. 1, 2, 3, squeeze them together. All right, here we go. Lift up, parallel, rotate. A little higher. Don't let the top hip fall backwards. And then slowly bring it down. Femur head pulls back into the hip socket. And we slide the leg back. Repeat. 1, rotate. 2, femur head pulling back, tummy engaged. Bring it down with control. Good job, you guys. And swing it back. Parallel lift as high as you can until it stops. Find the rotation. Lift it a little higher. Bring it down with control. And we reverse it. You ready? Use those lower abdominal core muscles. Pick it all the way up. Coming down in our turned out position. Then we rotate parallel and squeeze it back down. And again, forward femur head pulling back, stabilizing hip, picking it up. Feel the femur now pushing forward. Hips push forward. Come down in that turnout. Rotate halfway down. Squeeze. Reach the heel. Reach, reach, reach longer. Last time. 1, 2, hip forward. 3, 4. Good. I forgot what I did. Oh, clams. Here we go. Bend those knees, toes go high. Just a few clams. And 1. Squeeze. Suzanne Summers Thigh Master. Exhale. 3. We're going to do 8 of these. 4. 5. Create resistance. 6, 7, squeeze it. 8, now we transition. Ready, 1, bottom leg, top leg, hold. 16 counts. Really activate, top leg down, bottom leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, grow longer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide the legs together, teeny tiny tush. Stay here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Legs are floating. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to open the bottom leg back, top leg forward. 1 and up. Oh, wait, I know what I did wrong. Stay there. Up and down. Up and down. Oh, we got to rotate it. Yeah. And up. Okay, here's why I was forgetting. Because it's hard. Come down to the front and back and up. I'm back on track now. Down to the front. Now remember that little cue I gave you of the femur head pulling back into the hip? Use it here. Pull the femur head back. So that's going to help you stabilize the hips. Let's do one more, and then that top leg's going to stay there. The bottom leg goes back. Feel that stretch? All right, now we switch them. Ba, ba. Sorry about that little hiccup there, guys. Ba, ba, stretch, stretch. Think about the physics in your body, all your points of opposition, allowing you to find your balance here. Exhaling. And out. Yikes. Bring it together, roll over onto your tummy, and we beat it. Arms back, arms forward. Arms back, arms forward. Last time. Stay there and relax. Sit back, slice of heaven. Okay. Oh, that leg work is like total body workout. No doubt. Come on up. Uh-oh, did everybody get frozen? No, they're moving. Okay. You guys are just resting for a second. All right. It is time. Jiminy crickets. Here we go. Mermaids, you guys. Mermaids. We're going to do mermaids transitioning through teaser, okay? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over you go. 1. Breath in. And slowly. Oh, yes. And breathe up. Blow it out. Feel the expression in your spine. So you go from tall spine to side bend. Inhale, lift up, tall spine to forward bend. Okay, I said that we're going to transition through teaser. So here's your first part. Stretch it out. Feel where your hips are. We're going to move through the sits bones. So start to float the long leg. Start to pull the top hip back into the floor. There you are. Sits bones connecting. Other leg is extending. There is your teaser. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Now we're going to have to shift it. So our weight's going to come down the opposite side. And you fold the legs back. Good job, you guys. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, and over. The goal is to make the hard stuff look easy. And inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Lengthen out and away. And I think the way we make things look easier is that we come to understand how the workings are, right? And I think that's true with everything. Once you understand where things need to be and how they work, and it makes the hard stuff a little easier. Stretch. Okay, you ready? Top hip. Float the bottom of top leg. Pull the top hip back. Feel that femur bone pulling back, shifting your weight. There's one leg. There's 2 legs. There's 2 arms. Ta-da. Dee, 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 dee. And then we're going to go ahead and finish like we started, bringing the legs over. Actually, I went the wrong way. The other side. Whichever, it doesn't matter. Because we're done. We're all done.